वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज का वीडियो कैपिटल गेन सीरीज का 23rd नंबर का वीडियो है। इन दिस वीडियो वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट कैपिटल गेन एग्जम्पशन ऑन ट्रांसफर ऑफ एसेट्स इन केस ऑफ शिफ्टिंग ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल अंडरटेकिंग फ्रॉम अर्बन एरिया, सेक्शन 54G। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि आप इस वीडियो के अंत तक बना रहें, जिससे कि आपको कंप्लीट जानकारी प्राप्त हो सके। तो चलिए इस वीडियो की शुरुआत करते हैं। The brief provisions and silent feature of section 54G regarding availability of exemption or deduction on capital gain arises on transfer of assets in case of shifting of industrial undertaking from urban area are as follow. Assessee may be any person. Capital assets being machinery or plant or building or land or any rights in building or land used for the purposes of business of an undertaking situated in industrial area. Capital gains to arise from transfer of the said capital assets affected in consequences of shifting of such industrial undertaking to any other areas other than the urban areas. Time limit for acquiring the new assets. The assessee has within a period of 1 year before or 3 years after the date on which transfer took place purchased new machinery or plant for the purposes of business of industrial undertaking in the area to which the said undertaking is shifted, acquired land or building or constructed building for the purpose of his business in the said area, shifted the original assets and transferred the establishment of such undertaking to such area and incurred expenses on such other purposes as may be specified in a scheme framed by the central government for the purpose of this section. Treatment of income tax on capital gains arising during the previous year on transfer of capital assets as a result of shifting of industrial undertaking from the urban area to any other area are as follows. If the amount of capital gain is greater than the cost and expenses incurred in relation to all or any of the purposes as mentioned in A to D above, the difference between the capital gain and the cost of the new asset shall be charged under section 45 as income of the previous year. When a new asset is transferred within a period of 3 years of its being purchased, acquired or constructed, then for calculating capital gains, the cost of new assets shall be taken as nil. If the amount of capital gain is less than or equal to the cost of new asset, capital gain shall not be charged under section 45. When assets or new asset is transferred within a period of 3 years of its being purchased, acquired or transferred, then for calculating capital gain, the cost of new assets shall be reduced by the amount of capital gains. Deposit into capital gain deposit account to get exemption or deduction under section 54G. When capital gains not appropriated by assessee towards the cost and expenses of new asset within 1 year prior or before the date on which the transfer of the original asset took place or not utilized on or before the date of furnishing return of income under section 139(1), the assessee or the taxpayer can deposit capital gains in capital gain deposit account opened and maintained in any nationalized bank before due date of filing of income tax return and return to be accompanied by the proof or with the proof of such deposit. The capital gains so deposited together with the amount already utilized by the assessee for the new assets shall be deemed to be the cost of the new assets. Withdrawal of exemption or deduction under section 54G. In case deposited amount is not wholly or fully utilized for new asset within a specified period from the date of transfer of the original asset, then amount not so utilized shall be charged under section 45 as income of the previous year in which the period of 3 years from the date of transfer of the original asset or property expires, and the assessee shall be entitled to withdraw such amount in accordance with the scheme. ये वीडियो अब मैं यहीं समाप्त करता हूँ। ये वीडियो अगर आपको अच्छी लगी हो तो इसको लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच।